my goal is to make 14 cookie flavors. Okay, that sounds way worse out loud. Before I get into it, I'm so excited to share. I have found insulated shipping boxes that are not $20 a box. I also ordered insulated bubble wrap, and I've already been putting ice packs in there, so your cookies should come in perfect condition. So stressed to start. Like, I don't know why. I have anxiety to start making cookies. Chocolate chip. We're gonna start off with a classic. Cherry pie, cold sugar water, tastes so good, make a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie. Beat that butter and sugar. We're starting strong, babies, with a chocolate chip. If you're from the South, it's a classic. If you're not from the South, you're not gonna know what this is. I meant to go to turn the mixer on, but I was about to cut you off. It's an ooey gooey butter cake in a cookie form. And an ooey gooey butter cake is a yellow box of cake mix with butter and eggs and just like, it's good. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like more of a brownie texture, but like cake texture. And then it has a creamy, crisp over the top layer. I'm so sorry if you've never had it, but I created it into a cookie form. I did a buttery, a little bit of cream cookie, and then in the middle is like that toasted cream that you would get on top of the cake. But like the outside, the cookie's kind of caramelized because I roll it in powdered sugar. I'm gonna show y'all how I would serve them if I own an actual storefront bakery, and then how I'm actually shipping them, because I have to adjust so many things for things to be shipped and go through the craziness of getting to you. Just a big old blob of creamy goodness. Yes, ma'am. I did this cookie last year. I don't really remember the time of the year I did it, but I did it last year. And it is a Butterfinger. How do I explain this? It is a Oreo Butterfinger roll. So it's like a cinnamon roll cookie, but no cinnamon. And it is Butterfinger for the dough of the roll, and then a Oreo ball filling. So it's like an Oreo cream filling, and it's rolled. And then there was a light cream, cookies and cream icing on top. Sounds like a lot, but I'm telling you, it was a hit. Anyways, so excited to eat one. I haven't done this in forever. Okay, I'm almost done with the Butterfinger Oreo roll. And basically I just push it out like my cinnamon roll cookies. And then I take the Oreo ball filling and I push it like I would if it was the brown sugar cinnamon filling for my cinnamon roll cookies. And then I roll it up and then kind of just shape it back into the cookie form. I've got to pick up the pace today. I only got 3 cookie flavors made yesterday, and I still have 11 more cookie flavors to make today. So I'm going to take you through it. First, we go from light to dark. That's how I do it. I'm doing my Elvis cake cookie. It's not like anything I've ever found. It was kind of like accidentally created, which is a banana cake. And I did my peanut butter cream cheese icing and then chocolate ganache. And it became a huge hit with my clients. Well, then I put it into a cookie. So I do like a banana cake cookie. When I was selling it in boxes that for people to pick up and not be shipped, there would be peanut butter cream cheese icing on top and a chocolate filling. But I'm gonna have to rotate that up to show y'all how it would have to be shipped. I scooped out 2 regular banana cream cookies, and then I'm going to, after I bake them, add peanut butter cream cheese icing, and I'm also gonna stuff them with chocolate. And that's how I would sell it if I had a bakery. For shipping, I did a peanut butter banana cookie with chocolate chips. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna do a slight cream drizzle on top. What do you guys think? So I'm putting a piece of chocolate cream in the middle. Next cookie. If you watch my other videos, you know the drill by now. I pack these with Nilla wafers and then I roll them in Nilla wafers because You cannot have enough vanilla wafers when it comes to banana pudding. And don't they look? I'm gonna get started on the next batch. I have a bunch of more cookie dough ready, but I need to make space on this to flip it out. So this is the strawberry shortcake cake. That's wrong. This is the strawberry shortcake cookie. I have two separate cookies. I'm going to show you how I would style them if they were in a bakery versus shipping. This is M&M. I really wanted to do 4th of July colors, but I did a Walmart delivery. Unfortunately, they substituted the 4th of July M&Ms for regular M&Ms, and I didn't see that notification. This is going to be the cinnamon roll stuffed cookie. I'm going to mix in a cinnamon swirl to it and then stuff it with cheesecake. Doing a peanut butter caramel swirl cookie topped with the peanut butter caramel cornflake like clusters. You have to know what I'm talking about. Those things are the bomb. I'm gonna put brown sugar, cinnamon, and butter mixture that I made right here. And then I'm gonna roll it up like this. After I finish, I'll pull the cheesecake out of the freezer and then I'll stuff cheesecake in the middle. You'll see. So I just repeat. So I heated up some caramel melts and I'm gonna do the same thing similar to the cinnamon roll. I'm going to kind of like take little chunks, this caramel's still hot, and just kind of twirl it in there. So there's chunks of like melted caramel all in the cookie. Okay, I need to stuff these with cheesecake. And you just kind of push it together, and then you have like a cinnamon swirl and cheesecake. For this next cookie, I'm very intrigued about. I wanted to do a mixed berries cookie. I didn't really see anything I liked, so I put together something of my own. Then I forgot what I put together and I still did it wrong. So I'm hoping now my new re-envisioned cookie is good. If not, I'll just go back to the actual idea I had. So I made a whole batch of strawberry and I made a whole batch of blueberry. And I'm going to like hand combine the strawberry and blueberry and give you a mixed berry. It's a great idea, just extra work. Half strawberry, half blueberry. And I'm just gonna kind of like swirl it together to give it a mixed berry. Now it's mixed berries. Okay, I'm gonna share one of my baking tips. And this is only because when I go on vacations and I go to a bakery and I buy a turtle cookie, I would prefer that people did this. So I'm not eating dry pecans. I roast my pecans before they go in the cookie. It just adds a toasty butter flavor that just bites well in the cookie. Because I'm sorry, but plain pecans just have that dry film or texture. I don't know, but that is one of my secrets, and I'm only sharing that because I do not want to eat a dry pecan on a good turtle cookie when I go somewhere. So hopefully somebody else sees this and they're like, oh, let's toast our pecans. A cupful of caramel bites, chocolate chips, and now the roasted pecans. The dough is not fully mixed together, so when I add all this in, it should fully mix together. It smells so good. Okay, this is the last batch of cookies. I officially have made 14 batches of cookies. 14 batches of 14 different flavor cookies. So for the turtle, I'm gonna take the leftover pecans, kind of scoot them in a little pile. The roasted pecans, guys, roasted. Please, Jesus, do that. And I'm gonna take these cookies and like do like a topping to it. So it's gonna look like that. I'm telling y'all, so good. Used to, I would stuff the turtle cookies with something, but I'm not gonna do that this time. I just wanna keep it kind of simple. A couple years ago, I created a new cake flavor combination of red velvet with strawberry cream buttercream. It was so popular and so good. And officially my new favorite thing, it was like majority of my wedding cake was red velvet and strawberry buttercream. Making it fun and fruity, I'm doing red velvet cookie with strawberry cheesecake in the middle. It's so good. And lastly, for the cookies and cream cookies, it is a cookies and cream s'mores. So I took my cookies and cream cookie, I stuffed it with mini marshmallows. I prefer mini marshmallows than a big marshmallow because they melt together and then come into a bunch. A big marshmallow only has its one melting. Does that make sense? I forgot to order on my Walmart delivery cookies and cream Hershey bars, so I made them and this is what they look like. I just mixed together white chocolate candy melts and crushed Oreos and put it in a mold. And then I'm just gonna cut them up. Chocolate graham crackers. Taking one of the graham crackers and I'm dipping it in butter like this. Well, hang on, knocked out all that butter. And then I'm putting it under the cookie. And then I'm putting the chunk of chocolate on it, top of the graham cracker, and then pushing the cookie down on top of that. Oops, I'm breaking it. But this is kind of the gist. Okay, this is the final look of the cookies and cream s'mores. When they bake, they'll fully cover up the graham cracker, red velvet, strawberry cheesecake, and the turtle. We get them in the fridge with the other 11 flavors. And here we are, 14 different cookie flavors. I'm going to take you back. Whenever I bake them, they need to stiff and chill and let the butter and everything else really do their thing in the fridge. And then I'll take you through the oven process and how I would style them if I had a bakery versus how they're gonna be shipped. If you want a free candle, bake some cookies. I have a new child. Her name is Billy. I absolutely love Billy so much, but we did get her from a rescue center and it has been an adjustment for her. And I just haven't been able to do as much in the kitchen because my number one thing of why we haven't gotten a child or a dog baby sooner is because I always was an at-home baker, like inside the house kitchen, and I never wanted to have an animal in the house while I bake. And now that the kitchen's done and I'm outside in my own area, she's inside, I locked up. We were finally able to get a dog, but it's just been an adjustment, and she has separation anxiety and has broken 2 kennels already. And I've now gotten a really fancy kennel for her, and it's just an adjustment. The oven's finally ready, but it's just been an adjustment, and I just haven't had the time to get everything together to ship. But I still am so proud of these boxes, and I want to showcase them because maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I'll join next month. I don't know. It's okay. Everything happens for a reason. I trust in God's plan, but it's definitely been a whirlwind with Billy. Okay, rotating into new flavors. I've got cookies and cream s'mores with a butter chocolate graham cracker on the bottom. You saw. Let's put them in the oven. I am dying to break it apart. And then I got red velvet stuffed with the strawberry cheesecake and the chocolate turtle pecan. Let's get these in the oven. Almost all of them stayed. Almost all of them. One of them toppled over. But that's good. That's good. You're lying if you think these don't look good. It's like a breath of fresh air. Okay, the leftover blueberry stuffed cheesecake and the strawberry shortcake. I don't know if I ever actually said that. That's what it was for a different pan. And then the Elvis cake cookie. I cannot wait to eat these cookies. All the cookies are officially baked. Now, let's break apart some cookies. Starting strong with the peanut butter chocolate Elvis cookie, and I did a thin layer of cream drizzle on top because for the cake version it's a peanut butter cream buttercream. So I was cooking one of the toppings on top of the stove and it's still really hot. It's too much heat. This is what I was cooking on top of the stove. This is the peanut butter caramel mixed cookie with peanut butter caramel cornflakes on top. It was still really warm and not fully cooled, so it was like breaking apart everywhere. My hands couldn't hold it. Oh, that has to be like my new favorite cookie. This is the one I've been dying to show y'all. So this is a cookies and cream s'mores with the butter graham cracker on the bottom. Yo, shut up. Shut up. This looks so freaking good. This is the turtle cookie with the buttered roasted pecans, caramel bites, and chocolate chips. Y'all, those roasted pecans does it every time. I'm actually super nervous about this. So this is the strawberry shortcake cookie, and I've never done, well, I've done this cookie before, but I've never done it like this. I did it a whole different way. So this is how it would be if it was shipped. My goodness. That cookie is literally insane. That is insane. That is insane. This is the famous blueberry cheesecake cookie. You're joking right now. That looks so good. I'm still really sad I don't have the 4th of July colored M&Ms, but M&M cookie. Oh, I literally love the colors pink and red together. It was my wedding colors plus a few other colors. But this is the red velvet stuff with strawberry cheesecake. I don't know why more people don't do red velvet strawberry because it is so good. Okay, another fun flavor that would have been in the Father's Day cookie box is the peanut butter Oreo roll with cookies and cream icing on top. Of course, I did the most popular and classic ooey gooey butter cake cookie. Oh my goodness. I'm at 10. That means I have 4 more flavors. Okay. I'm literally so excited about this one. This is the mixed berries cookie. It just came out the oven, so it's really hot. It's mixed berry stuff with cheesecake. Drum roll. I'm getting the blueberry, I'm getting the strawberry, I'm getting the cheesecake, and I'm getting that fresh out the oven warmness. 3 more cookie flavors. I made 14. 14. If you can't tell, I'm from Louisiana. Okay, so this is the cinnamon roll cookie stuffed with cheesecake. Look at the swirl. You cannot tell me that does not look amazing. That's insane. A banana pudding. Okay. I do this one. I think I do this one too much because I think my last like 3 or 4 videos includes a banana pudding pull apart. So here we go. It's still fresh out of the oven and it's kind of hard to hold. Lastly, but a solid one, saving the best for last, a classic chocolate chip. I really hope you could hear that. Like the pull apart noise was even just spot on. So this is where I'm at. Oh, this pan is so heavy. I'm gonna have to share this with my family. And whoever else wants it, y'all come get some. I am hoping that next month I can get it going, and that I'm hoping that you will be like, oh my gosh, you know, you'll come next month. I'm hoping to do maybe like a Christmas in July cookie box. I don't know, I'm playing around with ideas, but I really hope you can hear me. It's pouring down rain, and I'm just hoping and praying you can hear me over the rain. But it is now days later. As you can tell, we went to the beach and I now have raccoon eyes, so please ignore that. So there's one little tweak I have to make to the cookies and cream s'mores to kind of show y'all where I'm going with it if I was to style it in a bakery. I'm so excited. My husband has broke my torch last year, and for Christmas I bought him another torch, but really it was for me. So I finally get to use it. I don't know why I've been putting it off. But anyways, let's get into it. These are the cookies. These are the exact same cookie flavors, but these are already ready and decorated to be shipped to you. There's not much I can do to them as far as it's summertime and I have to keep everything kind of limited to make sure they still come in really good condition for you. These cookies, there's not really anything I would change as far as if I was to sell them in a storefront bakery versus shipping them to you, except for the Butterfinger Oreo roll with the cookies and cream icing. I would serve this to you at a storefront bakery with the icing on top, but for shipping I have little Jello shot containers, and I probably could use a better word than Jello shot containers, sauce containers, to-go ones that I would put the icing in, and that's how I would ship them to you. So you'd get like a naked cookie and then you have to put the icing on yourself. But as far as the peanut butter crunch, it's pretty solid. It would ship really good. The chocolate chip would ship really good. The M&M would ship really good. And I wouldn't change the design of it if it was in a bakery. As far as like the cinnamon roll stuffed cheesecake, I think the only thing I might do different if it was in a bakery, I think maybe adding like a cream drizzle, like the icing you get on a regular cinnamon roll. That might be the only little tweak, but it's so good as is. I really wouldn't want to add or take away anything to it. And then same for the turtle cookie. I love how it is and the simplicity, and I love a good turtle candy. So I just would keep it the same way if I had a storefront bakery. But for these other 8 cookies, because these 6, there's 14 total, these 6 I would not really change, but these 8 I would change. This one has no marshmallows in it, and my idea would be if it was fresh out of the oven, put little mini marshmallows on top of it and then put it back in the oven to toast it. But since it's a couple days later, I am covering the top in chocolate. So, and this really wouldn't affect the taste that much, but I'm covering it with a thin layer of chocolate, and then I'm putting the little marshmallows on top so they'll stick. I don't know how else to make them stick. This looks like one of those sheep you make when you're like in pre-K or kindergarten or something. Anyway, the torch. She still looks a little crazy. I feel like she needs a chocolate drizzle. Too crazy or cute? From the original cookie, I did cheesecake stuffed in the mixed berries cookie, and if you saw, the texture is there and the flavor's there, but it's not as strong as I want. Like, I want more of a mixed berry kick, and it's like, it was all there, but I don't know, I put very high expectations on myself, and I just don't think it's like as good as it could be. And so I'm definitely gonna retry, but who knows? Maybe this style takes the win and I might just ship it with a cup of icing. Who knows? But this is the mixed berry, and I swirled together strawberry, blueberry, and cream, cheesecake cream. And I'm gonna do a swirl. Next up is the one I keep raving about, the red velvet with strawberry. And so I did a strawberry cream. Next up is strawberry shortcake, and man, I don't know, the way I did it for shipping was so good. It's gonna be hard to add or adjust anything to it with this cream, but I did a golden Oreo with cheesecake cream. And I'm gonna pipe it on top and then add fresh cut strawberries. Next up is the blueberry cheesecake. So originally I stuffed it with a chunk of blueberry cheesecake, but this is blueberry cheesecake cream, and I'm gonna pipe it on top. We gotta mix up the design, so. Next up is the Elvis cake cookie. So I stuffed the storefront bakery cookie with chocolate cream, and I did a banana cookie, and then I'm doing a peanut butter cream cheese icing. But when I do the Elvis cake, I do like individual piping, so that's how I'm gonna mock it up on the cookie. Okay, for the banana pudding, I took a little bit of the cheesecake cream and then mix it in with the vanilla filling that is in the shipping version of the cookie, because I want it to be thinner but not overpower the actual vanilla filling that I was wanting to give the banana cookie. Okay, and then lastly, for the ooey gooey cake cookie, for storefront, I'm doing the cream on top, and then this might be a bad idea, but I'm thinking to caramelize the cream. I got my finger. I think that was such a good idea. So this is pretty much how I'd style it if I had a storefront bakery. I mean, who knows? There might be a little few tweaks to here and there. Like, I mean, my cookies and cream s'more kind of looks like a burnt sheep, but I mean, for most of the part, like that's kind of how I would put the fillings and the icings on top. Versus shipping to you, you still get all that flavor. It's just stays compacted and not spreads around in the heat trying to get to you. But tune in tomorrow because I'm gonna have someone special try all my storefront cookies, and this is my biggest taste tester yet. So